Hello folks, I'm definitely not Fielder, the host of StrangeCraft News, and welcome to episode 2 of the series. We start tonight's broadcast on a serious note. Under absolutely no pressure, I would like to make a couple of voluntary clarifications from episode 1. Catch would like me to clarify that he did in fact get the tunnel borer 20 blocks, not 2 blocks as stated, before blowing the contraption to hell. Top work, Catch, top work. Carnage would like me to clarify that despite his childlike bedrock breaking in the end, we can in fact still spawn in the end dragon. However, we have been decorating the end, so please don't spawn in the end dragon because we will ruin the decorations, so we can't spawn in the end dragon. Hope that clears up that issue as well. Let's get into tonight's first story, for which we hand over to our reporter in the field, Abfielder. Abfielder, what's going on? Thank you, definitely not Fielder. We are in the Wild West town, which is undergoing rapid expansion. As you can remember from the previous news episode, we are going to head into what is the new bamboo farm building to serve all your bamboo and scaffolding needs. What a fantastic wooden building designed by yours truly. Completely lossless apart from all those bits that get stuck there. Add some observers up there just to trigger these mechanisms. And then behind these doors is your output with your bamboo. And if we go into free cam mode now, we can see just a rail running there into some hoppers. Drops off all the stuff. Continues on its way. What a fantastic addition to the Wild West town. To the left, we have the sugarcane farm. For our excessive rocket usage, this building is made of brick, terracotta, spruce, and oak, I guess. And it's the Tango Tech modular design. Slight change in that I've copied what I did last season, and I've just made it toggleable so I can turn the thing off if I run out of storage. Always possible, I guess. I mean, I do use a lot of rockets, but you never know. And plenty of sugarcane in there for all our sugarcane needs. Okay, and then behind us, the latest building is the stables, which has our horses in. This was a lovely wooden design, again by yours truly, and just started working on the outside as well. Still a little bit of work to do on the outside here. And in here we have 2 horses. No, wait. We have a 3rd horse? He wasn't there earlier. I fed one of the horses earlier, but I did not feed the other horse. Folks, we have a miracle on our hands. We have a horse, a baby horse. It's a miracle. Or maybe Catch came along and fed it earlier. I don't know, it's one or the other. Probably a miracle. I think it's a miracle. Pretty sure it's a miracle. Looks like a miracle. He's not named. I mean, they're separated. It's a miracle. It's definitely a miracle. I'm pretty sure it's a miracle. Okay, you know what? Let's move on. So next up, we have as well a build done by Catch, Carnage, and I. We all helped clear out this area. And then Carnage has been in and built the iron farm. This is just temporary storage. Just a spoiler here, folks. Come and join me on Sunday night's live stream, 8 p.m. British summertime. Actually, it might be a little bit earlier. Probably 6 p.m. British summertime, 7 p.m. British summertime. I don't know. Just follow me. Subscribe me on YouTube. Anyway, we have Nembomb's massive 9k an hour iron farm, and we have Frank here on a little rail cart going around scaring all the villagers. Now, me and Frank have a bad history. Well, actually, it's a bad history with a happy ending. So, Frank here spent 15 minutes shooting me with arrows, and then he laid down that crossbow, and he became my friend. And now he's in here just playing these practical jokes, generating these iron golems for all our iron needs. On to the second news story of tonight, then I'll hand over to Definitely Not Fielder. Thank you, Ab. I don't think in future anyone wants to know about your happy endings with Frank. You can leave that out. Let's head over to our second story of the evening. And for this, we head over to Crazy's base because amazing progress has been made. If you don't already, catch Crazy streams over on Twitch, link will be down in the description. And this season, folks, and I quote from Crazy, he went small. And what you see before you in this magnificent base area is the foundation. You heard me correctly, folks. That's the foundations of his base. It's not his actual base, just the foundations. but it's small. It fits onto a map. I think that's his definition of small. Looks amazing. Can't wait to see the progress on this base as the season progresses. Let's head back over to the studio, which forms the basis of our next story, because not only is it the new studio, it is also a 200 pod villager trade-in hall. To the left there we have 100 clerics, and to the right we have 100 stonemasons, and you guessed it, I'm stuck in the middle. I'm just kidding, folks. I will be streaming from this area on Monday, a live news broadcast, 7 to 8 p.m. British summertime. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon, and you'll get the notification when I go live. Ignore that green swamp water. I'm definitely not an idiot who did not plan this out in the slightest. I'm just winging it as I go along. So we have some algae infested water. That's what I'm going to tell you anyway. But this is a really cool build. We're going to be putting some statues on those platforms that we're sort of seeing at the bottom of the picture right there. And then we will be doing a bit of landscaping, and then the portal. Might take more than 1 week, I think. Let's head over to our last and final news story for this week. And for this story, we head over to Ab Fielder, who is at the community area. Ab, can you tell us what this is about? Absolutely, definitely not Fielder. I've heard a rumor that Carnage has finally decorated a build. Carnage is a redstone builder. He doesn't decorate stuff. And what's holding up those sand blocks? Okay, so we also have gravity-defying sand blocks, but I've heard this rumor that Carnage has finally decorated his cave. Now, I've been taking the mickey out of him for not decorating this thing, and he's put up some vines, he's put up some glowberries, some water decorations. Oh, and he's been at the moss and the dripstone. He has actually decorated the build. I think this is the first time in StrangeCraft history that Carnage has decorated anything. And I have to say, it's looking pretty good. We have the turtle area. I think probably the less said about this area, the better. The cart stopped. Not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm going to start it again for him. And I think I noticed the entrance to this thing looks... We'll come back and have a look at it, but I think it looks a little bit like a turtle. We have a tree. It looks like a custom tree. Well, they've stripped the wood, at least. What's this? Some sort of honey farm, I guess? Look at that. Looks a little bit like a turtle shell with a tiny little turtle head on the front. That's quite clever. I like it. So, folks, StrangeCraft history, Carnage has built an area. Now, you know what? I brought all these torches across because he constantly lights up my areas and then just walks away. Here you go. Have an extra torch, Carnage, on me. Folks, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'll be back with more news in the not too distant future. I'm Ab Fielder. Goodbye.